keep it in the middle, then there is another feature that it keeps you in the lane. So it keeps you in the lane. If you go out of the lane, then it warns you. But it actually all technologies available in the high class. We try. Typically, you have 6 airbags. We added an airbag for your knee because we think responsibly. A knee is responsible for you to move. So we said we will add a knee airbag. That's how you get the 7th airbag. So I may be running out of time, so I'm asking the excuse to a few more minutes. So look at a lot of topics. Don't worry about that. But there is one fellow standing out of this, which is not there in the industry. When you give 200 km/h, when you talk about the safety, structural safety, you need to ensure that your customers are taken care when you take a corner. That's called a torque vector. You drive on a curve and you are going, the ECU is continuously monitoring, and the moment your inner wheels are lifting off, the outer wheels will be slowed down, the inner wheels will get a traction, the vehicle will become straight. That's called torque vectoring. That's called dynamic stability control program. First time it's calibrated over 1.5 years, well tested. You can experience this when you go to high-speed test track. The dynamic safety program, you can experience it tomorrow at high speeds. So this is the segment first program that we are bringing into XUV700, apart from all the things that you see. Driver drowsiness system, I forgot to mention that. In case you sleep, the steering will vibrate by monitoring your brake, accelerator and steering input. Continuously it is monitoring what are you doing it, and if you leave it alone without doing anything, it will start vibrating the steering wheel and show a cup of coffee. The video you saw it already. Anish and Rajesh and Jay are coming with a cup of coffee. They are at you, right? Okay. What else? Hope I am running out of the time. So you have this screen. What is this? We said in the entertainment industry, we just don't want to be the follow-on guys. We want to set the 3rd generation benchmark. Nobody can come closer to you. That's what we thought. You look at the screen, tomorrow when you see it, you will feel what is this technology. Let me point out only 2 technologies. It has got a Qualcomm processor, smart core, that you use it in Android phones. It has connectivity modem from Qualcomm.
Hi everyone, it's great to be here for the reveal of the XUV700 with all of you. I'm going to talk a little bit about the design. We wanted the XUV700 to have this intense, sharply focused expression. Eyes are the windows into the soul, and the soul of the XUV700 is tech-packed. So we wanted to move the needle forward on the technology quotient, and we have all LED headlamps. We adapted the C-shaped signature from the XUV. The double lines evolved from the original sketch. As we detailed the headlamp, we nested this sequential turn signal between the twin elements of the DRL, creating this double C-shaped headlamp. Yeah, there you see the signature. The headlamp stretches the mask outwards from the center, which is this large grille that fronts the powerhouse within, this heart that beats spirited performance. It's the Mahindra vertical grille, 6 pillars, 7 slots. It thrusts forward, eager to unleash this beast within. It's twin columned, the outer 2 columns lead into this headlamp, creating an harmonious front. The front is held together by this X motif. The X is an abstraction of our brand purpose, explore the impossible. And the X is the X factor of the XUV. The upper diverging lines hold the grille, and the lower diverging lines create this powerful stance. The X motif creates the tension required for the fascia to get the unmissable presence, which was the original brief of the XUV700. Along with layers of spirited performance, as you see the side, you have these creases over the front and rear wheels, which emphasize this hefty muscle over the wheel arches, highlighting the tough and powerful character of the vehicle. At the same time, the body side is very sophisticated. It has this subtle sculpture, and it's got these dynamic transitions that give amazing highlights, which you will see. On the eve of 2018, Mr. Mahindra visited the studio to see the theme model of the XUV700, and he was blown away by this sophisticated sculptural quality. And he told us, don't ruin it by putting door handles with these scoops and these projections. And of course, we did what the boss said. The smart door handles serve dual purpose. Of course, they preserve this sensual quality of the surfacing, and at the same time, they emphasize the high-tech quality of the XUV700. The silhouette is streamlined, it's aerodynamic. The converging lines of the roof and the belt line create this form that is forcing the vehicle forward. The belt line goes into this arrowhead tail lamp. We have the wings on the roof culminating in the spoiler. We have the strong V-shaped oblique that holds our new brand logo. We had to go for a plastic lift gate to get these edgy creases so that we could get harmony, overall harmony in the design. Enough about the exteriors, I hope you will love it. Let me talk a little bit about the interiors. In modern vehicles, the experience is all about, the design is all about the experience. You get into the XUV700 and the startup animation sets the mood. We carefully designed the user experience around the customer journey. We explored multiple themes, contemporary, minimal, etc., and decided on this clean, tile-based layout that's inspired by outer space to get this sci-fi feel. We have the bells and whistles that's expected in the modern connected world, but we wanted to give our customers who buy our authentic SUVs to experience the sportiness, the sheer performance, the thrill of the drive. Our Mahindra designers and engineers work with experts from Visteon, from Icon & Car, from Pininfarina, to design the interface for this user experience that is thrilling so that you can zip, zap and zoom. Having a wide screen meant that we had to eschew the typical T-shaped layout architecture to a horizontal layout of the instrument panel. We leveraged this and designed this mid-pad that's leather wrapped with a decorative stitch line. Our focus was on getting this handcrafted feel for the interiors. The interiors are layered with a topper pad that widens and integrates this infotainment screen with a floating hood that creates a sense of harmony in the interiors. The instrument panel wraps around into the door trim with this modern wood finish with a good feel. We designed the colors, the grain, the finishes to get this handcrafted feel, which is poised. For example, on the seats, we have this abstract perforation point pattern, which adds a layer of intrigue. Overall, we wanted to create this high contrast, confident interior, which will celebrate the Adrenox, which is this super smart, high-tech system that drives the XUV700. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the interiors of the XUV700. Rajesh?
Thanks, Kripa, and I'm here to do something which I'm sure you're not expecting this evening. And that's to talk about prices of a couple of variants. I know you're not expecting that today. But we thought that it's important that we set strategy in context. And if you don't set strategy in context, you're not going to visualize how this is going to play out and how this is such an integral part of us getting to leadership in the SUV segment. So fundamentally, you've already read, we've broken our portfolio and our offerings in two series. So there's the M series and there's what we call the AX series. The AX series is where you find all the Adrenox options. So I'm going to first show you a video clip which captures some of the key features of the M series. So let's have that video, please. To summarize, you can see the MX series has a 8-inch infotainment, a 7-inch cluster, Android Auto, smart door handles, LED tail lamps, steering mounted switches, power adjust ORVMs, and R17 steel wheels. We want to announce now the price of the MX manual 5-seater in gasoline. At 11.99 lakhs will be the manual 5-seater gasoline. We believe this is a price designed to explode this category. It's going to completely open up the entire universe for us to play in. And we also have the price of the MX diesel manual steering with 12.9 lakhs. These are two really strong price points. We believe it allows us now to play in the mainstream, and that's the MX series. But this product is an opportunity to also reposition us from a technology point of view, and that's where the Adrenox AX series comes in. So let's take a look at the video of what AX3 has. Here are some of the top features of the AX3 over the MX. Clearly you can see the infotainment screen is best in class, 10.25 plus a digital cluster of 10.25, path braking, Amazon Alexa built-in, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, Adrenox Connect with the 60 plus apps where we just spoke about, 6 speakers, sound staging, and the LED DRL and the front fog lamps. So that's a lot on offer with the Adrenox, and we believe that this is technology that we have to make accessible. We don't want to offer all of these technologies and have very few people get to experience it. So we're going to give the Adrenox gasoline 5-seater manual, which is the starting point of the Adrenox series, at a price of 13.99 lakhs. So again, this kind of technology at 13.99 lakhs completely will make us mainstream path-breaking technologies at this price point. Let's take a look at the AX5 video, and that's the last one I'm doing. The rest will get unveiled with time. features, the most exciting is the sky roof. You will experience it and enjoy it tomorrow as you drive. The R17 diamond cut alloy wheels, curtain airbags, LED clear view headlamps, sequential turn indicators and cornering lamps. So a very strong package with the Adrenox series AX5. Let's take a look at what that price is. That comes to 14.99 lakhs. So we're really setting up today to say the first lot of price reveals, starting from 11.99 as the MX gasoline 5-seater manual, going up to 14.99 for the Adrenox AX5 series. More as we go along. Let's take a look at the product.
request all of you to walk outside. We're going to show you vehicles in motion. Let's all walk out so we can take a look at that.
We're not doing the flag. We're not doing the flag.